So I have a target date for my goal on June 5th. Hey there, welcome to my epic journey. This is Brandon DeVere. Thank you as always for tuning in and sharing your time with me. I do appreciate that. Here we are on the journey from 600 to 0 to 600 plus and everything that falls in between. Today, little tired. I will say that my son and I snuck off to the water park over here. We live pretty close to a Cowabunga Canyon out here. We have two parks here in Vegas, Cowabunga Canyon, Cowabunga Bay, and we snuck out. Like the best way to do it, in my opinion, if you can, is get the season pass, because you don't have to spend, like, to get your money's worth. You don't got to go all day long. We're lucky enough that we live super close, so the season pass, like, I said, hey, buddy, you want to go for, we'll go hit a few slides. Well, today was our first day of picking up the pass, so I told him we can go from 11 to 12 for an hour when it opened up. But we get there at 11, and the line was super long to get your wristband. And so once we got him, it took about, a little 30, 40 minutes before we actually got, we were probably at our chairs at about 11:40. And so I gave him a little extra time. So we got done about 1. But so I'm a little tired from that and worn out a bit. But I just wanted to do a quick little Friday update on where we're at numbers wise. So as far as the agent attraction, as of today, I'll refresh this here real quick to give you an idea, to make sure nothing snuck in there before. But a couple different things. One, so we're sitting at 91 right now. So 91 agents. I have to update how many states that I'm in right now. But the number's it's a little deceiving because we have a number of LOIs out there, as well as a number of applications that are still being processed. So I would venture to guess there's at least 15 or 20 more to add to that. As of right now, just got off a great call with some partners in Illinois and Ohio, and they have a lot of stuff going on. It's crazy. The two of them alone have over 567 applications to join with them. It's insane. It's insane what the interest level that people are getting right now. But I'll be fully transparent here on my anniversary date. Because I actually called and talked to our CEO the other day, and he's like, hey, are you calling me because it's your anniversary? So my 1 year anniversary. So full transparency here, and I will liken this to when people ask me how tall I am. And I always say that I'm like 5'11". I've been saying I'm 5'11", and I'm probably closer to that now, but I've always said that I'm 5'11". I've dunked a basketball 3 times in my life, and I always, back when I was younger, I was like, man, if you're 6 foot, you should be able to dunk. That was my I don't know, my prerequisite, or like, if you're going to be 6 foot, you have to be able to dunk. Otherwise, I wouldn't tell. If I was probably borderline 6 foot at some point, but it's clear that I cannot dunk a basketball, especially at this point. I'm 43. My knees feel like they're 60, but I tell people that I'm 5'11". Even if I was 6 foot, I say I'm 5'11" because I can't dunk a basketball. So kind of a joke in that, but similar to where we are here. So just to give you a rundown of like a timeline of events of when I joined Epique last year, I decided to join. I think Sam approached me in, must have been May. It was about a couple week process of talking about it, but my application went in on May 25th. That's when my anniversary date says it's with Epique. However, my previous brokers didn't offboard me and send my license in for almost 2 weeks. So it was almost 2 weeks later from when I had put in the request when I got it. So my actual switch date was on June 5th. So I have kind of this buffer in here. And the reason I bring up if I can't dunk a basketball, that I'm not 6 foot, the reason I bring that up is because my goal is to have 100 agents by my anniversary. In 1 year, my first year, I wanted to do 100. The previous company, it took me 26 months to hit 100 agents. So this would be basically cutting it almost in half to get there with my first 100. But so I'm at 91, like I said. So at 91, like, am I allowing myself that June 5th to allow me to see if I can get to 100? which is possible. I mean, it's going to be close because we only have a few days to do so. But I'm deciding whether or not, because I'm not at 100. I didn't hit 100 from my actual anniversary date, but I actually wasn't at Epic until June 5th is when I was actually at Epic. But I had applied and was transferred, and at that time it was so fast that I had to call and tell the broker to take down my announcement because my license still hadn't been gone from the previous brokerage. So I couldn't. So I had to have them go take that announcement down because it went so fast. The onboarding did. So just gonna share that with you. Total transparency. That's why I haven't announced that I've been there a year. After the 5th, I probably will. Just to be certain. But so I got a few days to get 9 more agents. So we'll see by the 5th if that happens or not. But full transparency to you guys, you can say that I've been here a year, didn't do it a year, or you can give me grace and say that I have until June 5th. Whichever it is, either one is fine. It's splitting hairs at that point. Just being able to say that I was able to do it within a year. So if you hear me say that if I get to 100 agents by June 5th, and if I say I got to 100 agents in a year, and you say that I was lying, that I didn't do it in a year because of that date, then either way, doesn't make much difference to me. But I just want to be totally transparent that I have 2 essential anniversary dates with them, with Epic. So anyways, I'm still going. It doesn't matter what date it lands on. I'm still going for 100 and beyond, obviously 600 and beyond, and probably much further beyond than that, to be quite honest. But all right, just want to leave that with you guys. Little update, little sharing a little bit about going to Cowabunga Canyon, hitting some water slides for about an hour and a half or so. But all right, I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great one.